Hello, YouTube fans. This is Spirit Ghost Man here to read another fanfic. Now, a little warning ahead for some listeners who don't like dark or romantic stuff. Just saying it out loud right now. So, anyway, let's get started. There will be dark and some romantic stuff because of the anniversary I want to put in here. So, there you go. A Fan in Cartoon Crossover Universes, Chapter 19, Return to Metropolis, Part 3. After a great party at a hangout club, Supergirl and I went to, from last section, I went back to Barbara's house to sleep. The next morning was our anniversary, Adagio and Colin Spirit's anniversary, by the way. I woke up, got dressed, looked at the calendar, and it was June 19th, the day of our wedding anniversary. I said, "Scraplets! I almost forgot. I have to get something ghoulishly cool for Adagio. But what?" I thought about it for a moment and said, "Maybe the Ghost Zone will give me some ideas." I was about to leave when Adagio stopped me and asked, "Where are you going, mister?" I said, "I'm going to patrol the Ghost Zone." Adagio asked, "Why, and aren't you forgetting something?" I said, "No, and the reason I'm going to get you something you are going to love. Also, it's a surprise." I opened the ghost portal and went through it. I closed the portal behind me and started looking around. I was flying, minding my own business, when a ghostly warden shows up in front of me. He was wearing a black hat with a white headband, and a white police uniform with a black bow tie. It was Walker, the ghost prison warden. Walker said, "Trespassing is against the rules." I said, "I'm not from here. I'm from, if you want to say it, out of town." Walker said, "Being an outsider isn't any excuse for breaking the rules. And if I ever see you here again, you and I will have a problem." I said, "Truly noted. I'll be going now." Then Walker disappeared, and I went to the box ghost's lair, where he was running a legitimate business, selling love gifts. I was his first customer, so I asked, "Do you have anything a siren might like?" The box ghost said, "We have a fish-making kit." I said, "No, do you have something like I don't know, a piece of clothing, maybe?" The box ghost said, "I do have a red jewel. I can even throw in this pair of socks for $20. The box ghost showed me a pair of tube socks with music notes on them. I said, "I'll take both items." The box ghost said, "Deal, and would you like to put them in a box?" I said, "Yes, please." Once the gifts were wrapped, I paid for them once the gifts were wrapped in a box, I paid for them and used my magic to send the box to the living room in Barbara's house. And yes, I paid the full $20 price. So there. Then Walker showed up and said, shopping without a permit is against the rules. And I told you, if I ever see you again, we're going to have a problem. Now you and I have a problem. Walker then threw me into his prison wagon and took me to his prison. When we got there, Walker took me to an interrogation room. Then Walker listed the crimes that he made up for me. You're in here for trespassing, talking back to me, and shopping without a permit. I said, sir, this is a misunderstanding. I have a family and a life. Walker said, as far as you know, I'm your executioner, jury, executioner, jailer, and if necessary, your executioner. I said, you said executioner 3 times. Walker knew I had a point. So he said, I like that part of the job. I said, look, I don't belong here, so if you'd kindly let me go, that would be nice. Walker said, I'd like to let you go, son, but I can't. That will be against the rules. Then Walker said, but since you have a family, I'm going to be resilient. 1,000 years! My thought bubble. How is that resilient? Then I was taken to the prison cafeteria. I said, oh, great. All of Danny's worst enemies that equally hate me, all in one table. Whatever. The foes got up and started walking towards me. To be continued in part 4. A fan and cartoon crossover universes. Chapter 19. Return to Metropolis. Part 4. Everyone was walking towards me in anger. So I backed up until I hit the serving area where the lunch lady ghost was. I said, look, I'm not the one who put you in here. Skulker said, we're listening. I said, I know Danny and I put you in the ghost zone, but you gotta put your past behind you. Skulker asked, meaning what? I said, meaning you have to put our differences aside and help me get out of here. All the ghosts' prison mates agreed. Then Skulker said, my enemy is my friend, for now. Later, we put our plan into action. First, I faked an injury. Ow! I'm hurt! Someone help me! Second one was... One of the ghost guards said good, another one for the infirmary. Last, I got up and said, you may think I am injured, but I'm not. I tried to dial up Stegosaur, but got Ball Weevil instead. Okay, Omnitrix. Give me Stegosaur. I said in a cute bug-like voice, wow, this is a new one. I think I'll call this one Ecto Weevil. I spat out a goop ball and started rolling it with my tiny legs, while the ghost guards were chasing me. Then I detonated the goop ball and boom! The guards were stuck in the goopy mess. When we escaped the prison hall, I timed out. Mm. Mm. The lunch lady ghost asked, "Are you sure you don't want to go with us?" I said, I said, "Thanks for the offer, but I gotta finish some business with the warden." Later, later I burst into Walker's office and said, "All right, Walker, I asked you nicely to let me go, but you didn't. So, no more Mr. Nice Ghost Man." I lunged at Walker to attack him, but before I could, he tackled me and held me on the ground with 1 foot. Then Walker said, "Rule number 1, don't underestimate me. And rule 2, just because you're a ghost doesn't mean I can't crush you with every inch of your afterlife." I said, "I think it's time for me to fight like a human and not like a ghost." I transformed back to my human form. Then Walker said, while trying to get me, "Why can't I touch you?" I said, "I'm not just a ghost. I'm a human and your worst nightmare." I changed into my demon form, Azrath Medrion Zinthos. The demon form is a red tail with a triangle on the tip of the tail. And yes, this was sticking out of my tailbone in the back. So there. I had red wings, a black bodysuit, and I had red skin with 8 glowing yellow eyes. Walker was so scared that he cowered in fear. I said, in my demon voice, "What's wrong, Walker? Afraid of the dark?" Walker said, in fear, "I'll do anything. Please, stop. I'll even stop trying to arrest you again." I said, "Okay, deal. But one more thing. If you try to come after me or my family, Raven and I will have your soul for dinner." We shook hands on our deal, and I changed back to my human form. Ding! Then I left the ghost zone and back to Barbara's house. I said, "Now it's finally time for our anniversary celebration." I closed the ghost zone portal. It's this way, isn't it? Okay, here it is. I sat in the living room next to Adagio on the couch, and we opened our gifts that we got for each other. Adagio loved what I got for her, the socks and the gem. "Oh, thank you, honey." I opened mine and said, "What is it?" I also said, "Thank you. You're welcome for the gem and socks." Adagio said, "It's a keychain that locates your phone or Omnitrix, or in this case, your creature power vest, too. In case you leave them during your trip through the universe." I said, "Thank you. And did Aviva make this?" Adagio said, "No, and while you were gone, I took an inventing class." I said, "Well, happy anniversary, honey." We both hugged each other, and I said, "This was the best day ever." Later, I went on patrol. Then I found Harley Quinn robbing the bank. I said, "Well, well, well, Harley Quinn, it's been a while. And does your friend know what you're doing?" Harley said, "Hello, Colin Spirit." And yes, she does know what I'm doing. I said, "Let me guess. She tried to stop you." Harley Quinn said, "Why, yes, she did. But still, I know we're just friends, but this is part of the villain job. Now to bonk you on the head." Harley Quinn raised her mallet, but I got out of the way in time. I said, "Ha! You missed." Harley said, "I never miss." And then, oh, scrap. Tweet, 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 tweet. I was knocked out. And then I was brought to Harley Quinn's house, which I don't know why. I just thought it'd be a good idea, more thrill in this fanfic. Anyway, let's get to it. And Harley was already in her, in words, citizen mode. Barbara came over. "What's going on?" she asked. Harleen said, "Oh, I just got someone trying to stop me from robbing a bank, that is all." Barbara confronted Harley. "You know you're not allowed to rob the bank, and why'd you knock out my guest?" Harley was confused. "Oh, I thought he was a goody-goody hero. Sorry." Barbara got the note. "Apology accepted. Now, Colin Spirit, please get up." 1 hour later. Ugh. What happened? Barbara explained everything. "Apparently you were trying to stop Harley Quinn from robbing the bank, and, well, she knocked you out with her mallet." Harley Quinn confessed. "I said I was sorry." To be continued in Return to Middleton. Another Kim Possible fanfic coming soon. That is all, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. This is Spirit Ghost Man, flying out. Ooh. Ooh. Beware.